comes to you. Suddenly at the last minute, it comes to you. It comes to you. It comes to you. Suddenly at the last minute, it comes to you. This always comes at a time when you could use the sleep, maybe. Suddenly at the last minute, it comes to you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's time for Power Hour.
Can devs do something? Every day I'm checking the price and it's dipping. Every day I check the price, bad price. I can't take this anymore. I have overinvested by a lot.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the Sunday evening stream where in less than 1 hour we will have the weekly candle close. So it's kind of a special stream once a week, but it's kind of disappointing based on the fact that you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title of stream. It looks like we're going to be painting a bearish engulfing candle after it's really a bearish bamboozle candle because we had a bullish engulfing candle last week. We'll talk about the significance of that and what really occurred. What's up, Tech G? Thank you for the 5 super chat right out the gate. Much love, man. As you can see what's happening, we have this ongoing battle between buyers and sellers between 57.5 and 58.4. And we are on, so what's the thesis? It's been absorption of remaining demand. So if you watch the stream Friday, nothing's changed.
I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
Thank you so much. Hold on a sec. Freaking Miele washing machine will not stop beeping really loud until you open the door. Hold on one sec. Gosh dang. Thank you, Saul Goodman. Anyway, so yeah, demand's being absorbed, and like you can just see the price action on the 4 hour, how miserable it is. I mean, levels from history, recent history that were just resistance. I mean, after a test of the support on the 28th, a rally to test the 200, but such a lack of demand, buyers could not test 61.7 again, that same level that was resistance, so formidable as resistance for this month, and testing support again after making a lower low locally, then rallying, making the lowest freaking high, and then rolling over, testing support, rallying for a second, and now big old 4 hour bearish engulfing candle being painted unless a miracle happens in 52 minutes. That will be confirmed, and it will be confirmed your lowest 4 hour candle close since at least the 15th of this month. It could get worse. We don't know. We have plenty of time for this drawdown to continue, and you know what happens in power hour. For some reason, these market participants love power hour, and they love violence. So that's why we're here. Okay, so daily looking very bad. This is a technical occurrence, technical event occurring right now. Sellers attempting to take out one of the most important levels on this chart right now. Okay. Old all-time high, February 2021. Price action correlation, May 2021. It was support in October 2021. December 2021, it was back tested as resistance for a crash. And unfortunately, before this event, what was the most recent discernible event before that? It was a formal and perfect bearish back test of what was once resistance in April 2021. It has become confirmed resistance again perfectly. Rejecting the 200 moving average, not once, but twice. Trading below all the 3 simple moving averages, as you can see here. This is terrible. Like, technically speaking, the Bitcoin's awful. I don't really care. Like, if it goes to 100K tomorrow, congratulations. But technically speaking, this is a bear trend, and we're setting up for 52, 53K. Cool story, bro. On whatever your opinion is on, Litecoin would be a good asset to hold. Like, what are some of y'all talking about in the chat? I don't understand. Bear trend. It's bear trend characteristics everywhere. You don't even have an argument as a buyer at this current time, which I hope we can get an argument with technicals. But going by the book, you have nothing right now. Doesn't mean we're going to zero. Just means that, okay, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Lowest highs could be setting up for lowest low of downtrend. Go to 52K, whatever. Not that big a deal. Let's just look at the other chart. We kind of look at both. So you can see the channel here. At this point, you know, breaking this key level if they do, because it's not, they're kind of testing it now for the first time since the 17th. So this is like the first time in a couple weeks, really, of this, the bottom of the demand zone could turn into a supply zone in the future if this is breaking. The downside from, well, this weekend, you know, around 59K, there was 10% downside until we saw the bottom of the channel. It's probably more like 8% now since Bitcoin's drawn down. Yeah, you're looking around 7.9 to 8% downside before you became what will be considered oversold in the downtrend. That's when you're hitting the bottom threshold of the channel. All right, oversold, 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 oversold. Why not again? That's your target, around 52 to 53K. All right, down 2.67%. Let's go back to the other Bitcoin chart and let's look at the weekly, because it's not good. It's like actually very bad. I mean, it's bad if you want higher prices soon. Very bad for that. So what? Like, just think about this: 3 falling peaks. Classic distribution. Got it. Major sell-off, but miraculous recovery, rally, whatever. But this engulfing candle last week was probably the worst thing to ever happen, because now it is confirmed on one of the most significant time scales that the $64,899, you see it on screen right now. I will scale in, my God. So if you have bad eyesight, you can see it. Yes, sir, it did do that. And then we just go left and we look to see what that is. Oh my God, that's terrible. What was once resistance in 2021 has now been formally regarded as resistance again. And not just the test. The next week price action is a bearish engulfing candle. That's like the worst thing that could ever happen. And you're going for the lowest weekly candle close since July 1st. So we're talking 2-month lows in less than 1 hour, unless a miracle from God occurs. Classic distribution, formal bearish backtest, bearish engulfing candle. What about that is bullish? Viewers, what? Tell me. And I'm talking about technical analysis, not your stupid opinion based on nothing. My opinion is dictated by charts. And I'm just tired of people being like, signs of strength on altcoins because they're just not getting wrecked as hard anymore because they've already lost 99% of their value in the past year. People are going to get hurt because people just talking about nothing, like no argument besides my opinion and my feelings. But these are realities occurring right now. And everyone's obsessed because it's Bitcoin. Well, Tiffy, you were the one talking about putting your money in Litecoin to protect yours. It's like, no, Litecoin will get devastated if we mark down to 50K, 52K. Litecoin's going to get murked. All these alts murked. All right, so there's your weekly chat, all right? Sorry that it's terrible, but TA is pretty nice. It's like you flip the chart over. Yeah, man, this was amazing. What a bullish back test. Like Wyckoff accumulation, the tail of 2 bullish sharks. Nah, other way around. So we go to Ethereum and we understand what this is, right? If you watch the stream on Friday, you know bear pole, bear flag, bearish breakdown occurring right now. We're doing it. The bear pole, bear flag, bearish breakdown, not yesterday, not the day before, not the day before, the day before, the day before. No, today. And now $2,409. A very real inflection point is being tested again as it was tested on the 27th. And if this breaks, $2,127 very, very fast. That would make plenty of sense with Bitcoin breaking its support and going to 50, 52K, like Ethereum goes to $2,000. It all makes sense. Bearish patterns, bearish trends are being reliable, and they could very well perform amazingly. So we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's have our alert set up. because this is important. If we hear a beep on stream, that's bad news. All right, Bitcoin at near its session lows, near the lows of the day. Clearly, this 4-hour candle is pretty brutal right now, okay? We got it always on screen, so when we're looking at other altcoins, you'll never miss Bitcoin price action. Let me get rid of this stuff. Just should only be visible on the daily. And look, man, I don't like talking like this. Do you think that it like gives me pleasure to crap on your crypto dreams? I don't get pleasure out of it, but I also at the same time have an obligation to be real and to just tell you what the technicals are saying. And it's very bad. Going for the lowest weekly candle close on Ethereum since January 29th. It's September 1st today. Going for another test, the 200 probably not going to hold. 2001.27, 2000. And if you want a measured move of the bear pole bear flag on the daily, it's $1,640. And that's beautiful because from this low to high, that's in the 886 territory, is it not? Low to high. 886 is 1825. So that's value down there, man. 17, 18, 16, hundreds. M shapes completing. That's where you're looking for stuff to get to. But then you got to spend time waiting for development, structural development down there. Okay, so GG, no re on Ethereum on the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, all the above. Get wrecked, Vitalik. You mask wearing 3 times vax scrub. We're done. Let's go to Solana. Well, dang, dude. Absorbing demand at a demand line or a demand zone, if you will, inflection zone, whatever the verbiage you're going to use for it. Once 124 breaks, we have an $80 to $90 target on Solana. So once this level breaks, which seems almost imminent because of the context, you have a good 27 to 33% downside. US oil. Oh my God, US oil. What's going on with US oil? Alerts going off. That thing's nuked. It's screwed, dude. We're just gonna do an improv. Well, let's do the weekly. Tweezer top. Someone's like, tweezer top. Now this is weekly tweezer top. Bearish engulfing candle. This is the worst. The absolute worst, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't know what else to say.
Very bad, boys. Very bad.
Wow, that's awful. That's like the worst thing that could ever happen. Very close. Do you understand? If all stays the same as right now, 128.47 or lower, Solana will be having its lowest weekly candle close since February. Not quite as bad as Ethereum was about to be the lowest since January. This will be the lowest since February. It'll be taking out the lows from mid-June. All of them. Wow. So everything, the weekly, the daily, screaming, time to collapse on Solana, the 50, the 20, the 200, amen. Below all 3 moving averages. You don't do that very often. Nope. This is only like, this price action is only like vindicating Friday's stream. Because this is all we were talking about. It's just getting worse. Okay, let's go to BNB. That you are at the support, and if Bitcoin's going to 52K, Ethereum's going to 2,000 and lower, Solana's going to 90 to 80, I wouldn't be looking for long. I understand. BNB is sitting at a key support, and we were talking about it this whole way down, waiting for 500 bucks. But I just, lower highs, lower lows. Remember where you are. You're not at a value area. You're not identifying inverse head and shoulders, bull flags after long extended downtrends. You're not doing that. You're looking at assets in this space that are extremely elevated, hit key resistances. I mean, just think about it, right? Test, test, test. Finally broke it, all-time highs. Congratulations, but immediately rejected. And then so you had like this lower low than previous lows, and then the lower high than previous highs, lower low than previous low, lower high than previous.
Sol looks like how Hex looked
lower
at
high
its
than
top.
previous low.
We all know
these
how that
two
ended.
highs,
Go.
such a lack of demand that now buyers are unable to test 621 again, 638. They can't do it anymore. So that means I think that's a very powerful sign of weakness. It's confirmed now, confirmed distribution. Back below the 200 moving average. Guess what happened yesterday, 2 days ago? A daily death cross has occurred. If you need to see it scaled in, it is very, very real. Right there. It happened the 29th.
Just close the fucking door. Close the door.
Have a good time with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything else that you're playing with.
What's up, Greg P? Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 5 super chat. Much love, man. All right, so cool story on your dragon at like all-time highs. Bitcoin, the way we know how homogenous this market is, there's no way BNB holds $500 and Bitcoin goes to 50K, 52K. It's just not happening. Nope. So it's a wait and see situation on BNB. Pretty bad context currently. All right. Oh, and then of course, let's look at XR. Well, hold on, let's look at the weekly on it. Anything significant? Yes. Yes. Bearish engulfing candle about to be confirmed. Not going for like the lowest close since February, January, like Sol and Ethereum, but still pretty ugly red candle covering the previous candle. Well, okay. Get wrecked. Let's go to XRP because we were saying garbage, trash, two lower highs than the previous highs. Market zero, dude. Sitting at 54.5, you know 50 cents, 50 cents is on deck. Bitcoin's breaking this level for real and it's not a fake out. Yep, 50 cents minimum. Breaking below the 200 simple moving average today. Wow, look at this theme. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. They're all trading below all 3 major moving averages on the daily. The 20 is bearish crossover, the 50 now. That's not what you want to see if you want to be long in the short term. It's just not it. It's not it, dude. It's not the one. You guys do the weekly. I don't really care. It's a heart rate monitor. Congratulations. Oh, look, bearish and golden candle. Look at the 200. Oh my God, dude. It is so real, man. This is actually still real. Distribution. Evident with the proportionate lower highs. $200-week simple moving average being rejected from July 15th to now. About to bearishly engulf. This is the worst. There's nothing worse than this. This is bad price action. This is not something that you would want to own right now. I mean, you know, whatever. You can be like, all right, I'm a maximalist of XRP. I've drank the Kool-Aid. You're a cult member. Congratulations on your cult. Zero, no, 50 cents on deck. If 50 cents does not hold, 39.9 to 40 cents would be the next target after 50 cents if it did not hold, okay? Because we go one level at a time. Because we don't act like we know where assets are going next. We can only identify structures that would imply a higher probability outcome. And right now, with everything that's going on, it's a higher probability outcome of absolute and utter destruction of cryptocurrency in the coming weeks, months, whatever. week, I don't know, like a month to 2 months. Looks awful. Do you really want to do this? We can go and I can just look at something. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. Oh, wow. Bearish 5-0 and bearish trend. Type 2 return. Bearish back test. Going for the lowest daily candle close since August 5th. 308 breaks. You're F. 260,
Can
200
we take a look
on
at
deck.
dollar open? Educational request. What types of things to look for a good dollar trade?
Mac M, thank you for the $20 super chat. Much love, man. We will look at that. We will. Let me move this, starting to get in the way of the candles. $200 on deck. That's target here. And it's beautiful. If you flipped it over, it'd be the same thing. Bullish 5-0 type 2 return. Yep. It would look incredible. But no, sorry. It doesn't matter what trend we're in, as long as you understand how it works. Okay, so terrible. Major markdown incoming by the looks of it. We can continue on. Let's go to Litecoin, because for some reason people are delusional and think that Litecoin is somehow good. This is in fact terrible. I mean, like, whatever. If it breaks upward, congrats. It's going to $76. But you're doing the most terrible, most bearish things known to man on a chart. The bearish 5-0 pattern, getting a classic distribution structure, and it's all happening at a key resistance, where if this level is formally regarded as resistance, let's just say support. Look at the outcome. Look what happens when this asset holds 66. It's insane. But look what happens when it's regarded as resistance. The downside potential. The downside potential on bearish backtests. It's not just there, man. It's support there before moon. Look what happens when it's resistance. Insane markdown goes to 40. Look at this. From 66, it goes to 40, lower than 40. Look what happened here when it was regarded as resistance twice. Oh my God, it went to $24. I'm just telling you, this level, to somehow act like it's bullish, you're out of your mind. You're crazy. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Until we break 66 and we're back above it, with confirmation and bullish backtest and all. No, you have to be bearish. You cannot be bullish on Litecoin right now. That's the rule, man. Matic's beautiful. All it does is lose. Going for the lowest daily candle close since August 7th. I'm waiting for 30 cents, I guess. What, 31? Yeah, 31.5 cents on deck. We're just waiting for that. It's awful, dude. It's really, really bad. There's just not many altcoins you're going to look at where it's going to be good. Mac M just wants to look at open. Let's look at total, and then we'll go to open. All right, here it is, man. Here it is, your totals. Jonathan, are you okay? Do you need any help, man?
I like turtles. There's bears out here.
Yes, there are bears out here. As you can see, total market cap going for its lowest daily candle close since August 7th. Going for 3-week lows here. Taking out that low from August 15th. There you go. I mean, we know on deck, 1.78 trillion. That is the target. It is the bottom of the channel you are confined within. It's beautiful, but it's also a key inflection point from history. That is the target area. That means total market cap has another just 10% downside. Who cares? Like, that's not a big deal. About 10% to go before you hit a key level, and maybe we could turn this thing around down there. But for here, it's pretty ugly, man. Chris, it kind of is. It kind of is absolutely psychotic. If you know, like, if you're here and you respect the TA. Oh, wow, the slogan. Yeah. It is kind of insane. It's like masochistic to be owning altcoins, staring into such bearish, disgusting structures. You want to see a top 10 crypto? We'll look at one right now. And it's the same. It's just like Litecoin, just like Bitcoin Cash. This is a Dogecoin with a bearish 5-0 completed and a second rejection of the key 10.67 to 11 cent inflection zone. You've confirmed the lowest highs of downtrend. You have confirmed this pattern, the bearish 5-0, and you're going for your lowest daily candle close since August 5th, and 9 cents. And if they don't hold 9 cents, my God, dude, 7 cents, way lower. You are currently below all the key levels, man. Do you see why this zone's here? Oh, the first time ever they were supports in 2022. Then they were resistance and resistance. And now it's resistance again, locally. The downtrend is very well established. Lower highs, lower lows, undeniable. So that's bearish, man. Oh yeah, we can do that. US dollar tether dominance, let's do it. Because that's a long trade setup, which is crazy, right? Psychotic. It's beautiful. It's freaking gorgeous. It's exactly what you want. If like, hey man, I'm trying to learn here. It's like, this is what you want to see for longs. Class accumulation structures. The third valley just happens to be a formal bullish back test of a key level from history. And then you got, well, we had a golden cross in mid-July, trading above all 3 moving averages. Wait a second, it's the inverse of crypto. Exactly. This is, if you have a crypto account, it's pretty much implied you want to be US dollar tether, not in your loser S-coin scam. Got it. So going for the highest daily candle close, it's August 7th to August 5th. Back above your last big level until there's just really not much here, man. I mean, 7.17% is the first target of that trade setup, and it's the next big level. Like, they might go test 6.5 again. They've already done that, but this time around, I don't think you're going to be as... I think you'll be more fortunate in breaking that. And again, the big level, 7+%. That's on deck, which means just do your... critically think here. Where is Bitcoin if US dollar tether dominance is 7+%? Bitcoin will be at 52K. Ethereum will be 2,000 or lower. Solana will be $100 or lower. BNB will certainly be below. $500. So Litecoin will be lower. Bitcoin Cash will be lower. You name it, they're gonna be lower. This is a dream setup, though, man. This is, I mean, what do you think happened? Google, March 2023, identical setup. Yeah, Tron Connect, yeah, whatever, dude. It's just tough, man. Like, when your macro is so miserable, you're just gonna be like looking at Tron and being excited about it. And it's like, dude, it hit an 886 or whatever from its all-time high. It's the highest premium you could ask for. There's no value, though. That's the thing. It's just been running. I can't trust that. I don't care if it keeps going, man. I'll wait for Bitcoin to continue to fall. I'll wait for there to be an argument with traditional technical analysis that would imply there's a composite operator out there that is accumulating a position, not distributing a position, because that's all it looks like to me on the weekly, daily, 3 falling peaks. Solana's incredible for downside. I mean, it looks like a no-brainer for 80 in time. Yep, US dollar tether dominance, the king, man. The place to be. Okay, he wants a scam coin. I guess on KuCoin. Dude, really? I mean,
Fly daily, weekly, PLS, we eating?
G-Dog, thanks so much for the 20, man. Sweat down in at my, yeah. Do your daily surveillance camera capturing. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're British, you're supposed to go out and cut down at least one surveillance camera put up by the tyrannical government. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, you asked me about open. What things to look for good reward to risk? Nothing here. To do nothing.
Can you explain to me without kid gloves on why I shouldn't buy STR/USDT Cedra coin?
Yeah, we get one S coin scam joke at a time. Anonymous, thank you for the 20. We will look at it, okay? Yeah, open for rugs. He's gonna be like, this isn't the right chart. And say, well, that's your fault for not telling me which exchange to look at. Oh, it's much better on crypto.com. Yeah, some more data here. This is called a rug pull. This is called someone on an unregulated market wanted to enrich themselves and to victimize a bunch of unsuspecting victims who didn't know any better. That's what this chart represents. It's an utter scam, and quite frankly, in a world that's just, the person that listed this coin should be in a lawsuit and should probably go to jail. Yeah, that's what you're looking at right now. There's nothing to do here. You would never own this, ever. Scam. That's it. That's the analysis. Get wrecked, dude. I'm sorry, but thank you for the contribution, Mac. Thank you. All right, next one, Fly Wire. This is a stonk. We're still just looking at Bitcoin. You know, we are awaiting the weekly candle close. We are awaiting the bearish engulfing candle to be confirmed with the close. Less than 30 minutes, man. And then we got good football game on tonight. LSU versus USC. Excited to watch some of that. Okay. Well, there was some education there, okay, on the scam. Yeah, just be sure to be like on New York Stock Exchange or BATS, whatever, NASDAQ. You know, like always try to specify, man. You just got to know, like, just empathize. Like, how do I know? You know? So, yeah, this is incredible. This is like a spring back test unfolding. Wow. I mean, like, we don't know if it's going to go up to the big level, which it does, right? What happens when they defend this level? They take it to 27.65. That would be your target for sure. You got a confirmation of a spring back test. You got one, and nay, you have two. So I would think at this point, right, with where it is, we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Because remember, the stock market is closed tomorrow. But something like this, if you were blessed enough, you know, like I think maybe you would cut your losses a little below 16, and then maybe we could use Fibonacci to layer out instead of just swinging for the fence one time. Be like, okay, is it equitable? Yeah, it's certainly equitable for a 618. Target 1. And target 2 could be the top of the range, what, 27.65. And then you have 3 too. If you want a third target, you can have maybe just 100% retrace. Let's just say 100% left there. You could play it like that, man. Yeah. Yes. Buyers have defended the zone, and they have confirmed what was once support is now support again. That's what they've done. That's it. Guess what? Hidden bullish divergence on this spring back test confirmation low. Yeah. Implied continuation to upside. Very good chart, man. Very good. You can't find this in crypto right now. It's just not a possibility, sadly enough. But yeah, there you go. Flywire. G-Dog's the man. He's a hype king for a reason. Thank you, dude. Okay, we got total near the lows of the day. We got 21 minutes till this weekly daily close. Let's see here. Let us see. Well, we got another basement dweller. Oh my god, dude. It's not much different than open S coin, right? Okay, they rugged everyone. Now it's at all-time lows. But yeah, maybe there's like evidence that there's more than before now, right? Because you had this was the bottom, kind of, right? You see it, 91 cents, 115, and now you've got this new local bottom being painted, and they're defending it. So I think, from a risk management perspective, I don't think you would want to own open door technology below 183. And pretty cool, it's like 1 and 2, but actually this is local confirmation, which you always want local confirmation. So you got 1 and 2. So it's like they're confirming it right now. They're trying to. So that's the best you could do. I mean, I guess we could say you would target probably for 520, or at least so we're trying to make that like $4.95, $5. That'd be your target if they held this. If they were like legit, if buyers were like, okay, we're holding this level. All right, we've confirmed that we're holding the level and we're never falling back below that level. They might even back test it, check back like perfectly. Like they might just do this, but never violate it again. That would be the dream setup. They may never do it, but yeah, you'd be looking with this. There's good upside potential if this is holding. If they do confirm hold this, right? So yeah, you could be looking at $5 if this is real. Okay. So better than the other one. So stay at home dad. Wow, been a minute, man. SDR for Anonymous, he's asking what? Friggin' Natch, let's go, dude.
Not super chatted $49.99. Hey Mitch, would love to hear what you think about it. BTC harmonically only. Scott and you are probably liable for the first time I think disagree on market structure here. He sees this 30 bar on BTC resolving end of sept kings.
Natch, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Harmonically only. Well, I don't see. Scott's like kind of harmonic only. I'm like, I use an aggregate of variables, not just the harmonic framework, but a bunch of other ones. So like, I don't see the world just through harmonics. I see it through a lot of other things and a lot of price action. Price action is like my biggest thing now. Local price action with trend analysis. Like what are the valleys and the peaks doing right now? And how are they in context to the previous highs and lows? And so far, Bitcoin, like you have the harmonics that were identified played out like godly, right? The harmonic identified the shark, prophesized the 30+% drawdown in 6 days. That means performance was immaculate. The best performance you could have ever dreamed of. Wait a second. Aren't in bull trends, bearish pattern structures, variables, they're supposed to underperform and not be reliable. But the past two harmonics were extremely reliable and had wonderful performance. And now we're watching bearish back tests of key levels, lower highs, rejecting the moving averages. Locally, my God, you go to the 60-minute, it's a freaking tragedy. Okay, they dumped it back to support. Here's your high. Here's your slightly higher high. Failure to see 61.7. Failure to see the 60-minute 200. Then a lower high. That's the lack of demand. Look, a sell-off, a lower. Look, this lower high than previous high than previous high. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 locally, right? These little lower highs, and then rolling over to your lower low. Now another lower high. Like I'm going by the price action and the trend. And look what they're doing on the 60-minute right now. This is psychotic. Psychotically bearish. They just confirmed that level was broken on a very insignificant time scale, mind you, right? But it's sometimes cool to look at the 60-minute just to see what we got going on. And it's like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. A bearish breakdown confirmed, and then a formal bearish back test of that 57.5 as resistance. When's the last time that happened? Yeah, not doing that. You broke it, you back tested as support and rallied, and now it's being regarded as resistance. Like how, like, so I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with, hey, my ideology or my ideas are conflicting with Scott's. That's fine. Like sometimes variables contradict each other, where sometimes you have like, I have like 3 bullish variables and then I have 5 bearish variables, and it's like when you have it like that, it's very murky. It's freaking coin flips. no edge when you have contradicting variables. But for me, I'm just seeing a bunch of coinciding variables that are like all implying bad, bearish, not good. So you're just saying, okay, so the month of September is just going to be king. It could be, right? New month, new price action. But like, let's be real. At the end of the month, or at the beginning of the new month, are we breaking resistance and back testing that resistance as support, which is bullish? No, we are breaking support and bearishly back testing it as resistance. That's reality. That's not my opinion. That's actually happening, and I'm showing you on this little screen right here. So I pray to God, man. I hope to God, like, it's in my best interest for Bitcoin to number go up as soon as possible now. But dang, man, there's a lot of stuff stacked against you. Anyway, let's SDR. This is an S-Coin request. Cedra coin. Well, we remember Hedra. Now we have Cedra. Soon we'll have Fedra and Medra and Ledra. Cedra coin on the what? Is there an exchange where there's data? Because I mean, come on. I guess it's MEX. It's got to be MEX. Explain to me without kid gloves why I shouldn't buy Cedra coin. Okay. Well, I mean, miserable downtrend. They've rallied it, but with no real confirmation of a reversal. It's like it was a downtrend since it was listed. Scam. And then finally, randomly, it started rallying and ran up. And what? The first candle close in the history of this chart was formerly regarded as resistance, and it's selling off. You're trading below this high, this somewhat discernible swing high. You're below resistances. And it's not like just because I'm looking at an asset doesn't mean like there's a compelling bearish setup here. Like, I don't know where it's going next. But it's an S coin that got listed in April. We know it doesn't have innovative technology that's going to save the world. It's going to, oh yeah, it's so different than your 2.5 million scams. No, it's the same as all the rest. So if Bitcoin's going to go to 52K, forget it, man. The macro will kill this. I don't have data to do crap anyway, but it just, I wouldn't buy it. But you do your thing, man. It's up 3.39%. Congratulations. Brain freeze, you got the right idea, man. All right, you do. Thanks for the over 600 people here. Hey, look, it's the first of the month, so it is the first best day to join the Patreon. Trade setups, education, access to the premium Discord chat, but above all those, the value you receive in the Patreon, you are supporting a 100% crowdsourced community stream. I don't monetize on YouTube, and that's to my detriment. I probably get shadow banned. I don't get promoted in the algorithms because they're not making money off of me. I'm not gonna put ads in your face, make you watch ads to watch this stream. 6.5 years of doing that. So it's like I'm at a disadvantage, a pretty insane disadvantage. No one does this. Okay, one person does this. Congrats. They're good people too. But 99.9% of content creators do monetize. They do take money at your expense. You have to watch those garbage ads that you don't want to watch. I hate ads. So I'm empathetic to that. So it's like in lieu of that, there's a voluntary system set up to where you can support this community. And the single best way to do it is joining the Patreon on the first of the month, which it is the first, or just, the tip jar. Okay, whatever, contributions that way. So I'm just saying it's the first of the month. I never talk about it. I never talk about it unless it's like the first week of the month. That's about it, man. I'm not in your face about it. There's no affiliate marketing links, nothing. copyright music to enhance the stream. So I'm just saying that, okay. Had a couple renewals today. Dang, dude. Frosty Knob, thank you for the 3 months continued support of the Patreon/Citadel. Oz Can, thank you for the 11 months continued support, Patreon/Citadel. Y'all amazing. And then just after the stream started, I have my books. Thank you for the 10 months continued support in the Patreon/Citadel, and Arm Barn. Thank you for the 3 months continued support. Those renewals mean everything. Y'all are amazing. We're all we got here, okay? Very grateful for this community. PewDiePie once said, I know it's PewDiePie, but he said, as a content creator, you deserve the viewers and subs you have. And that makes me feel really good because the people in this community are extremely high value, high IQ people. Successful people from all around the world. We got 9 minutes till the daily, weekly, 4-hour candle close. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. You can see what's happening on the daily. Very, very concerning if you want Bitcoin to stay at the same price or go any higher. Very concerning. Because this is about to set, this is setting up for a retest of 53K in change. It just is. I can't help it. The most recent events, you have confirmed one high. Nope. The second high is a higher high. Very bearish. That means if this plays out, this will perform better than it ever would if it was the same high double top or a lower high double top. Yeah, you better look out for the whipsaw, and that's your target down there. 52, 53. Okay. The oscillators in the daily are completely set up for that move too. Just saying. You are at the lowest RSI reading on the daily currently that you've been at in, over 3 weeks. You are on the verge of crossing into the bearish control zone with insane downside potential. Oversold is 30, and that means this is the worst it could ever be. This is the worst looking RSI you could dream of when Bitcoin's breaking support, and on the least significant time scale is already confirming and back testing that level as resistance when it should have been support. It was support just earlier today. MACD histogram is again primed for lower prices based on the way it looks here. This negative momentum could continue to build after the momentum completely reset 29th, 30th of August. Am I missing something here? Can I hear music? What the?
I was watching how Jardiance would take away my belly and destroy the income of my local tailor. The thing is, I told my tailor I decided to start eating McDonald's while watching Rocky IV. So get wrecked, he still customizes my suits.
Wow. President Trump, thank you so much for the message, dude, the memo. Something about McDonald's and waist sizes and other things too. Compelling. Thank you.
Bruh.
Okay, well, we could look at some, make sure we got the requests out of the way so no one, no more, all the requests were covered at this current time. Yeah, you want to look at some altcoins? You just want to do this? No gloves. What is it? Gloves off. Whatever was said by Anonymous. All right, let's look at DYDX. My DYDX chat, you know what's about to happen? The lowest daily candle close in human history. Yep.
You know what this means,
man.
Mitch? You deserve your Verus ID, because I'm watching too. Respect the DA.
Lord Bearish, you cannot shield your shilling with my slogan. It's not how it works. Thank you, though, for the 333. But DYDX, we're going to be decentralized as exchanges. Okay, cool. Lowest high, lowest low in history of human civilization on this chart. Hype in the chat. EOS going for price discovery. Lowest high, lowest low. Look, divergence, and its performance was exactly what you would think how it would be. It would maybe happen, but then it would be miserably the lowest high in the history of EOS. Brock Pierce, get wrecked, dude. We've never seen a high that low. And now we're probably going for the lowest low in history. But wait, there's more. How about Algorand? I don't know, I haven't looked at this crap. But lowest high, lowest low. See you back at 9.5 to 9 cents again. That means that's a lot of downside, man. It's a good 20 to 23% downside on Algorand, dude. There is no hopium in this situation, JY. We're looking at a crypto winter. At least like another pronounced move down. I hope the capitulation happens and it's high volume and it ends. But ApeCoin, oh look, Ape's going extinct, dude. Going for the lowest prices ever. It was the lowest high in the history of the chart. That's the most recent event. We'll just be waiting patiently for 29 cents. That means over 50% downside, I think, on ApeCoin. Nice. Atom, Cosmos, waiting for 347. So we're waiting for another 18 to 20% downside, going for the lowest daily candle close on Atom since September, October of 2020. That's about to be confirmed in a little over 3 minutes. But crypto looks okay, man. Give me hopium. There is no hopium at all. None. It's all copium now. We're coping. 20% downside on almost all altcoins minimum. What about CompCoin, dude? It was gonna confirm the lowest high since the trend reversed, and it's not as bad as whatever we just looked at Atom, but I still think probably $29 would be your best bet to look for structures. Phantom, garbage. I mean, they're just sitting at support again. It could be a never set and short. Fine, if Bitcoin starts recovering and doing positive things, maybe. But like, you're sitting at support, man. Going for the lowest daily candle close since August 20th. Not that crazy. How about ICP? I hadn't looked at this crap in a while. Okay, lowest high. Coming back to, I'm telling you, 1 and 2. And if you just make a lower high and you roll over again, you're going to break that $5 target below 680. So that means if they break this key level that they defended twice and it was miserable context after, another 25 to 30% downside, and it wouldn't be weird at all. It would make plenty of sense. INJ, yep, aggressive distribution, waiting for 10 bucks, $9.99 to $10 target here. So that means from where we are right now, if this resolves the way it's implied it's going to resolve, then INJ has another 39 to 40% downside from here right now. The RSI is set up for that. The histogram set up for that. Everything, the stage is set, man, for 10 bucks. Just wait. INJ is not doing anything. Their devs aren't doing crap. How about CAS? I'm excited about CAS, man, because finally, this is a trade setup, by the way. This is a trade setup that you're talking 9.7 cents, possibly. I mean, another target of the bearish trade setup, the short trade setup on CAS that is active in the Patreon. Another target's like 5 cents. It's over. Like, I think the probability is high that this is done. And it concluded with the 3 peaks. We all understand that, seen that structure. Bitcoin did it back in 2021 before it crashed. Such a lack of demand after the 3rd peak in the violent drawdown that on the attempted rally, the buyers failed not once but twice to just test that 18.3 cent level. That is bearish price action. Yeah, it takes time to learn that, to get the feel, to understand what you're seeing. So I implement a lot of that, I don't, it's not, I don't need a harmonic. to be able to be bearish on CAS here. I don't need that. And if anything, if it was harmonic, then fine. How about this? Premature, M shape, shark, whatever. So it's like XABC and then C and then D, 886. Fine. Take me down to 11 cents. I think it's worse than that. Look, you want to see something bad? Really, really bad? How about the weekly? It's the most brilliant setup you could ever dream of on the weekly. And there it is, chat. Jesus chimes. Not just on the 60-minute. You have a confirmed bearish breakdown, a bearish back test, and that's it. So 60-minute is terrible. Let's go to the 4-hour. It was a confirmed bearish breakdown on the 4-hour. So now a back test to 57.5 again would be normal. It wouldn't be crazy at all if they just ran it to test, flirt around before rolling over again. So 4-hour bearish engulfing candle confirmed. Gosh dang it, I don't want to leave CAS, but I'm going to for the local on the 8s real quick, okay? Because that's what we do. I'm just telling you, you have to understand this is the most compelling argument you could dream of for a short. Look what just happened. The level, the old all-time high from February was violated for a while, but completely recaptured by sellers and then formally back tested for a month. And you just confirmed a bearish engulfing candle, the lowest weekly candle close confirmed since mid-June. And that's where I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, the resolution comes and you look around 10 cents eventually. 3 drives, bearish 3 drives. And what? The high, the higher high, bearish divergence on the 3rd peak. Too compelling of argument. Bitcoin. Confirmed bearish engulfing candle. After formally back testing and rejecting 64,899 as resistance from 2021. This is the worst thing you could have ever dreamed of. Okay, it is a nightmare. It's a nightmare for buyers. Lowest weekly candle close confirmed on Bitcoin since the beginning of July. And formal support has been broken. The high from February 2021, it's been breached, confirmed. So on the 4-hour, the daily, they might back test 57.5 again, but this is awful. This is terrible, dude. Can't hear the music, man. What's going on? This is brutal. Let's go to Ethereum. It's terrible. Lowest weekly candle close confirmed on Ethereum since late January. Mega bearish engulfing candle confirmed. Such a lack of demand from market participants that the inflection point above you could not even be tested again. $2,000 target minimum, but 1640 if the bear pole bear flag actually hits the 100% measured move. BNB, bearish engulfing candle confirmed. One high, the second high. That's confirmation. Weekly confirmation of distribution. Highest high, lower low, whatever, same low, lower high again. And engulfed. You're sitting in support now. It's a wait and see situation after such a tremendous run. Better value at way lower prices. It's just how it is. It may not ever get there. But you can't say value is not lower. Definitely lower. It's premium still. You're at 786 up here. Okay, Solana, very bad. The lowest weekly candle close confirmed since February. Yes, confirmed. Well, hold on. Yep, confirmed. Lowest weekly candle close since February 19th. You broke 130. You might back test it. Anything below the tweezer top reversal. This is the worst thing you could ever dream of, man. Confirmation distribution, then locally on the daily you see it, and then that. But when you take away the daily and you put it in the weekly, it strengthens the argument for downside. It's crazy, dude. Oh, $90 target on Solana if you give it long enough. And even on the new week, the new month, they do even this. That would be the lowest high, and then they could roll it over. That could happen, and you think, oh, all is good, man. We're fine. Nope, you're not fine until until you're taking out the previous discernible highs, and then you're still really not even that fine yet because you have these two lower highs confirmed distribution already. So you got to probably pretty much take out $200 on Sol to invalidate this whole structure here, this whole massive amount of consolidation that looks bearish as F. Man, it's nasty. And I don't get pleasure out of doing these live streams where it's so bearish like this. But at the same time, this stuff works. When there's an edge, this can legit prophesize major markdowns or major markups. You've seen it. You watch the stream long enough. It's crazy. Here we are on total. Confirmed lowest daily candle close since August 7th. Target 1.78 trillion. It's about 10% downside from here. This is your target area on totals. Imagine where crypto, each and every altcoin is if you hit this level again. Stupidly lower. Yeah, we'll look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'll do it right now. Whenever you think about it. Yep. It's terrible. Like nothing. Bad. Very bad. Very bearish. They're working on trying to put in the lowest high ever. Like what? Nothing. We're waiting for in time. It could take another 3 to 6 months, but 2.4 million Satoshis. Wyckoff distribution schematic. I don't see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin for more than, you know, a lower high. They might go run it up to 4.9 million sats. I don't know, but like it just is bearish. It's very bad. Well, been live over an hour now. We could look at a few more S coins if you're into that stuff. Let's look at. Oh my God, dude! Let's just look at Tezos. Remember Tezos, dude? Yeah, Tezos technology, man. We're gonna do worst thing ever. Sitting at support now. Get ready. I'm not kidding, dude. Get ready for 37 cents. Yep. Get ready for Tezos to lose about 40% of its value from where it is right now. Once this 62 cent level breaks, you're done. And no one's going to care. 37 cent Tezos still seems kind of high, right? Tezos, 37 cents? What? Let's wait till 15 cents. I mean, it just... The alert is set up on my side. Hopefully you do it too. Wi-Fi, it's going back to it, man. You got 20% downside from here. It's already rolled over since I... This is a trade setup too. There's no confirmation high on this one. But it's the fact that it's the price action. It's legit that they the sellers recaptured the key level, and then they, for 72 hours, tested as resistance. And it's like, okay, that's good enough. I mean, I think that's all you need for an argument for lower prices, and it's already started taking off. It was the lowest daily candle close since August 18th. I think you got a lot more, $4,000 Wi-Fi if you give it enough time. It's like bear flag. It's like Ethereum. Yep. Very, very bad, chat. Oh, U.S. oil, by the way. When my alert went off, so that means not good. Down 0.76%. Wow, bearish engulfing candle. You're right. You broke back below the key. This looks like an altcoin. This looks like an S coin. It's about to. The tweezer top too. 172.56 breaks. My God, we're looking probably at $67 and lower. Wow. Okay, alert. More alerts set up. Gold. Let's check it out. You had a bearish engulfing candle on Friday. Extreme premium.
Baba Booey.
Nothing to do but Baba Booey. It doesn't look like it's gonna hold up. You know, I think we could very well easily get a sell-off to make maybe a higher low, but it just doesn't look very strong up here. It's just kind of price action, so just weak. Even though you're the highest premium ever, there's no value on it at all-time highs. So again, if you're a swing trader, there's nothing to do. But if you're a gold bar owner, hey, we all own some physical gold. Hype in the chat, you know. But you're gonna keep holding that gold on the down, the up. It doesn't matter. We're good. Thank you for Bob Buoys, man. Bob Buoys in the chat. What about near? Garbage, trash, loser. Gonna go a lot lower. Don't even need to look at the chart. Near won't do anything different than all the other scams, okay? You can tell the near devs, they don't give a crap. They already made their money. Rugging a bunch of people. Well, how about DOT, dude? Bro, altcoin showing sign of strength. Broke support. Lowest daily candle close confirmed on DOT since October of 2023. So nearly 52-week lows. Broke that level. So real. You cannot argue. And they confirmed it. 1 and 2. It's done. See you at 360 to 350 again. Easy. High confidence in that. They did it once. They've done it again. Okay. Head on down to your August 5th low. I don't think there's much else I can do for this stream, man. I already talked about all this on Friday. This new price action just literally vindicating everything I said on Friday. So, whatever. Go watch your Moonboy scrub streamer who doesn't know technicals at all, but it's going to give you hopium. Give him the clicks and views and likes he deserves. Okay. So I'll just be back later. It might be sooner rather than later if this is a real bearish breakdown. If Wall Street, you know, well, we're closed tomorrow, which it could be bad. I don't know. Like, we just have a confirmed bearish breakdown on the daily just moments ago. So that's what happened. So please be aware of reality, okay? And you have about a $52,000 to $53,000 target. And if we're marking down and I'm not asleep, I'll probably be going live. So be in the Discord. Join the Patreon if you want to support what I do. And I'll just be back. Until next time, respect the T.A. Yeah, by the way, monthly bearish engulfing candle confirmed and the lowest monthly candle close since January. Get wrecked, dude. And actually held the old inflection point, but you're breaking it on the new month. Get wrecked.
It's about time you figure out how to work together and not try to take a taste of balls you don't know.